Hey guys, this is the setup on my new channel. It's a more cozier setup, so if you want to enjoy more videos like this, you can go over there and watch my first video. So I'm just going to do one video of this setup on this channel to like promote my new channel. So yeah, let's get right into the video. Oh my god, now she's gone. She's like, I've had enough. I've had enough sleeping on a bed. I want to sleep on the floor. So I live with my boyfriend. We've been together for 3 years, living together for 1. We both work full time, but I also cook, clean, do laundry, grocery shop, handle bills, take care of our cat. He'll sometimes take out the trash or wash a dish, but that's about it. I've brought it up before and he says he'll try to do more, but never really follows through. Last weekend, we visited his parents for dinner. Out of nowhere, his mum says to me, "So what do you actually do around the house?" Boyfriend's name says you're not really the domestic type. He told on her to his mum, telling his mum that his girlfriend doesn't do anything around the house. Yo, why would he want his mum to like dislike his girlfriend? What type of boy is she dating? And now he just made it so awkward because what is she gonna do? Like, what is she gonna say? She can't say anything. If she defends herself, then she's gonna look like a bitch, right? But if she also doesn't defend herself, then it just looks like she's admitting it. Like some people, I swear some people. I literally just blinked at her. I laughed awkwardly and said, "Well, if by not domestic you mean I do everything, then sure." He looked embarrassed, but didn't say a single word to defend me. On the way home, I asked him what that was about, and he said, "I just meant you don't really enjoy housework." He was really like, the only reason I told my mum you don't do housework was because you don't enjoy housework.
Who does? Who the frick in their right mind enjoys housework?
Why would I want to do housework when I could be doing something else fun? Why would I want to spend my Sundays doing housework if I didn't have to? Why would I want to do the laundry, mop the floors, vacuum, clean everything? Why would I want to do that? I mean, yeah, some people do enjoy it. Some people do love cleaning. But like most people, they don't enjoy housework. Like, do you enjoy working? Do you enjoy spending 8 hours of a day making money, working, sitting at a desk, working?
What in the actual? Like, what is that?
You know what? I'm so glad I'm single. I was mad. He apologized lightly and said it was just a joke. So I decided to take a little break from his laundry. I stopped doing his clothes completely, didn't say a word, just folded mine and left his in the basket. A week passed, then 2. I could see his pile growing. Finally, he asked, "Are you mad again or something? You haven't done my laundry." I just said, "I thought you said I don't do anything around the house." So I figured I'd live up to the label. Now he's saying I'm being petty and immature, and even his mum texted me saying I should let it go already. He told his mum again. He told her again. He really was like,
"Listen to me. She's not doing my laundry for me. She's not folding my clothes for me. She's not washing my clothes for me. She's not doing anything for me, mommy."
grow up. I told her I'd be happy to let it go, right into the washing machine with the rest of his responsibilities. Oh, she told her. She told his mum, "Yep, tell her." Well, how does it feel to have a son who doesn't do anything? This, people, is why it's better to be single than to be with someone like trashy, lazy, doesn't appreciate you at all. Okay? It's way better to be single than have your partner talk bad about you behind your back to their parents.
What?
You should be the one trying to convince your parents to like your partner. Imagine having kids with someone like that. He's literally gonna be like,
"Mommy, she doesn't enjoy cleaning up the baby's diapers, mommy."
"Please, I pray that love does not find me. This kind of love, please do not find me. Do not. Do not. Do not." Moving on to the next story. So, I live with my younger sister while we both save up for our own places. It's been mostly fine, but lately she's been acting super jealous and petty over the dumbest stuff, especially my clothes. I work a decent job and I like fashion. I save up and occasionally treat myself to nice things. Nothing outrageous, but definitely stuff she doesn't buy herself. She constantly borrows my clothes without asking. I have asked her to stop multiple times, even put a lock on my closet door, which she broke. Last week was the final straw. I came home from work and found a pile of my clothes, my favorite leather jacket, some designer jeans, a silk dress I wore once, all shredded and slashed up on the floor, like someone went full slasher movie on them. My heart dropped. I asked her what happened, and she just smirked and said, "Maybe now you stop acting like you're better than everyone else." Yo, I would have fought, I would have fought. So the only reason she destroyed her sister's clothing was because she was mad that she wasn't allowed to wear them. And it wasn't even her clothes in the first place. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess for once I'm happy that I don't have a younger sister.
Like, why are you wearing that? That's mine. Are you using my makeup? That's my kind of blush. Are you using my perfume? I smell it on you. Is that my watch?
I completely lost it. I called the police and filed a report. She thought I was bluffing until the cops actually showed up. I showed them the damage, the receipts for the clothes. I keep most of them for returns or resale, and the broken closet lock. She was arrested for property damage. Looks like she's not gonna try that again. The fact that she called the cops, like, I love that, okay? I actually love that. I feel like more siblings should do that, okay? If anything dangerous happens, if they're destroying your stuff all the time, call the cops. See if they'll do it again. She was probably like that meme, the surprise Pikachu face meme. She was like, oh, you actually called the cops. Now my parents are freaking out, saying I took it too far and that she's just a kid, and families shouldn't call the cops on each other. But I've had enough. This wasn't an accident or a dumb prank. This was straight up malicious. Good. Seriously, good. No, they're definitely not wrong for doing that because, yeah, if you want to destroy something, then that's on you. You gotta learn the consequences of your actions. Like, you know what? The parents should be thankful that the sister is learning something. The parents should be thankful that their own little bratty little kid is gonna learn something today. Seriously. You don't do something and you think you'll get away with it. Because imagine if she did something even worse outside. Not even at home. Outside. She's definitely gonna get arrested. The parents are definitely the reason why the little shit is like that. Because they've been spoiling her too much and they're not keeping her accountable when anything happens. She's your sister. You should give everything to her. You should give everything up. That's your little sister. But this person was really like,
You know what, Mom and Dad? I've had enough. I've had enough.
your little princess, if not for this, she's definitely gonna land in jail one day. And after this incident, the sister should just move out. Okay, screw saving up with her. I don't want to even see her face. And see what the parents do when the little sister has to move back in with the parents. See what they do. I bet they'll be mad. I bet they don't even want it. It's always these hypocrite parents who are like, you should take care of your sister. You should do everything for your sister. But they don't want to take care of their own kid. Oh my gosh, interesting. Interesting. Alright, moving on to the next story. I have 3 children with my now ex Con. 10 months ago, my sister confessed that she and Con had slept together the week before, and she said she regretted it and needed us to be okay. Her sister slept with her husband. That pisses me off even more. The fact that the sister only, said it out loud was because she wanted to get it off her chest. She wanted to stop feeling so guilty. She was eating herself up inside. That's why she confessed. Not because she wanted her sister to know, but because she was feeling bad. And what does that even mean? I need you guys to be okay, so I'm going to confess that I slept with your husband. Nothing's going to be okay after that. You're telling me the love of my life and my sister slept together, and after them telling me everything is just gonna be sunshines and flowers. She told me it was a mistake and she got caught up in a moment because she had a crush on Con and she needed me to not hate her for it. That she loved me and wanted us to make things work. Con didn't even try to deny it. He told me he'd been sleeping around for years and that he slept with my sister more than once. My sister denied it strongly. I broke up with him immediately and told her to get lost. I said I never wanted to see her again and that she disgusted and repulsed me, and I didn't care how bad she felt. I wanted her to feel bad. I wanted her to hurt, and she would never hurt as much as I was right then, so forget about me. I feel so bad for this person, but yes, I agree. Remove the both of them from your life, because what do you mean the husband's not even trying to beg, and even apologize? The husband, Con, was really like, yeah, well, I've been doing that for years. And it's not once that I've done it. Multiple times with your sister. Like, he's saying it as if, he's bragging about it. Where are the tears, the waterworks? Where's, the begging? Please don't leave me. Oh my gosh, that would make me, oh my god. That would make me even mad. I got checked after I broke up with Con to make sure he didn't give me anything with all the cheating. I was negative for all STDs, and I'm incredibly thankful for that. With the amount of cheating he talked about, I'm still surprised I didn't catch anything. She ended up dating Khan because I rejected her. Or that was the story she told others. She said she felt guilty and needed some good to come from this because clearly I would never give her the time of day again. And that's true. I swore to myself that I would not forgive her. Even through therapy, I have become more secure in the belief that what she did broke our relationship beyond repair, and regardless of whether it was one time, which I don't believe, or a full affair, it was wrong and would never come back from it. I really don't care what happens to her, and if she died tomorrow, I would not grieve or make an appearance at her funeral. Damn, she's blood cold. Her sister still ended up dating Khan. I think it'll be so much different if the sister reflected on herself, got some counseling, like no contact with Khan, and kept on trying to rebuild the relationship with her sister. But no, once she was rejected, she was just like, fine, you're a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna sleep with him even more then. That's why this person is like, yeah, okay, even if you die tomorrow, I will not go to your funeral. Screw you forever. I think it's just crazy that the sister didn't even try to like make amends. Like, just try. Even if you're rejected, just keep on trying, because people do soften up. All right. After time, people do soften up and they're like, maybe I should just give them a second chance. But the sister didn't even try afterwards, which means she wasn't sincere in her apology. Yeah, we already called that. We were just like, she was apologizing because she didn't want to feel bad. She only apologized because she felt guilty, and that's it. Not because she cares about her sister, but because she cares about herself only. Recently, my sister found out Khan had cheated on her, and he didn't only cheat, but he passed along some STDs and STIs. I don't know specifics. I believe she's also waiting to make sure he didn't give her HIV. Although I can't say I paid enough attention to know if it was a big concern or just them being cautious. But she thought that experience would make me more forgiving of her. She was wrong. She showed up at my place and I shut the door in her face without saying a word. She showed up at our brother's house while I was heading inside, and he shooed her. But she told me how sorry she was again and how scared she was and how much she needed me. I ignored her and kept going, and our brother told her she wasn't welcome. Good. Yes. She should stand her ground and be like, I don't want you in my life anymore. Like, I don't care. I already told you that I don't care what happens to you. Even if you die tomorrow, I still wouldn't care. So even if you have an STI, that's your fault because you chose that path, right? She was the one who chose it. She was the one who dove her head deep down to be with Khan. So those are the consequences of being with a cheater. She should have known. Why didn't she know? She tried again, and this time I didn't respond. I told her I do not care, and if anything, she deserves everything she got after what she did and how stupid she was in the end. She told me she needed me and that she was scared. I told her just like when I found out my partner of 8 years and a father of my children was cheating, and I could have used my sister, only she betrayed me as well by cheating with him. She said it was one time and she would have been there for me, and I told her I didn't want her disgusting self to touch me. Because I said that's how I saw her now, a disgusting backstabber. I told her I don't care if he's given her every STD under the sun, because I want nothing to do with her and she can die in a hole for all I care. I haven't seen her since. Apparently she's very distraught, and she's also the topic of gossip in our social circles. She's lost most of our shared friends, and a few have shared a similar sentiment to me on her. But a couple have asked me if I don't even feel a little bad for being so cruel to her and turning her away a second time even after all her apologies. They said they felt like I should have found a way to work through this because we were close for such a long time and sisters are for life, or whatever stupid crap they said. I don't feel guilty. I don't even feel bad for her or have any kind of empathy. Am I wrong though? Nope. I think you're only sisters because of blood. They wouldn't even be friends if they weren't sisters. Okay? There's the big thing. The only thing that's keeping them together is because they're blood related. That's it. And that doesn't even matter. If someone who's blood related to you is toxic, ruin your life, why would you need to forgive them? You don't. You don't need to forgive them. I just can't get over the fact that when the sister confessed, she was like, you two need to be okay. Excuse me? Excuse me? So you cheated with her husband, and then you're gonna be like, you two need to be okay. You guys need to be okay. And after they were not okay, she was like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna sleep with him even more. Deserved. Seriously, Karma's a bitch, okay? Karma's actually a bitch. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. No, it wasn't. I hate it when people who cheat say it's a mistake. It's not a mistake. You chose it. It was a decision. You can't sleep with someone else's husband and be like, it was a mistake. I fell onto him. I would definitely be the same as this person. I could not forgive someone like that. Like, because they're family. That's the reason why I can't forgive them, is because they're family. They're meant to treat me like family, then how can they betray me? I feel like family betraying you is like the worst kind of betrayal ever. The worst. You actually like can't come back from that. You actually can't. Even if you go no contact, it's so hard to get over it because they were family. You've known them like your entire lives. That's why it hurts so much. So I agree with this person. Like, I don't care. I don't care about you anymore. Like, I don't care. You made the decision to cheat. You made the decision to stay. Now you got an STD. You're going to come crying back. Well, it doesn't work like that. Not everything's always so easy, okay? If you decide to do something, you got to pay for your consequences. That's just how it is. Well, that's it for the stories, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay comfy. Bye.